Hello everyone, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today we're going to be looking at a retro rewind of the Matrix on DVD, the gold edition that was came out at the time, and also we're going to have a look at the Ultimate Matrix collection on DVD, and that's the Matrix Trilogy of films that we got back in the 1990s. Now, shortly we'll be getting the Matrix Resurrections. We're going to return to the Matrix world and see what happens to Neo, the character of Neo, played by Keanu Reeves. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's going to be sort of how they're going to sort of, you know, continue the story. So yeah, we're going to have a look at these two editions today, and next week I'll show you the 4Ks and give you my opinions on the picture quality and sound quality on those releases. So this was a release that we got back in the day from Warner Brothers, and it's a nice hard box, this, with sort of gold writing, the gold edition. Now they produced two editions of this smaller one, and they produced a larger box, which they did a series of these for various films, and it included DVD, poster, scripts, or lobby cards, this kind of thing. But they also produced this smaller edition for the Matrix, which I picked up at the time. I'll show you the spine. It's like kind of a leathery sort of feel to it, I suppose. Textured finish. Back is just plain. And then we open it up and we get a load of bump inside, which we'll have a look at shortly. Take all of this out. And here we go. We have the film on DVD. And we've got a film cell. We'll have a look at that in a sec. And then we've got the Matrix Revisited, which was like the documentaries on the first film. Now, I know for a lot of people, this is the kind of the only real sort of film that a lot of people enjoy with the Matrix. And it was groundbreaking at the time. You know, I mean, the effects were fantastic. The bullet time, the whole world of the Matrix that was sort of, you know, shown in this film was, you know, absolutely fantastic. For me personally, I actually enjoyed all three films. Yes, 2 and 3 not as good as the first one, but I still enjoyed the whole trilogy. So yep. So this is the film cell, and again it's a scene between Neo and Agent Smith, and we'll zoom in if you can just about see. It's that same image on a film cell, and then on the back there's a little bit of text on the back there. Pause if you want to read it. And again, this was a limited edition. I'm not sure how many there were. It looks like there's quite a lot produced, but my number was 2,872. Show some promotional material which wasn't actually part of this set, but I've kept these bits and pieces that I've collected throughout the years. This was just like an advertisement for Samsung. Now this was back in the day when we had the flip phones, the mobile phones, very much of the 90s. You know, this was before touchscreen came on the scene. And on the back there you've got the phone, and the sort of the flip phone design was used in the film. Not this particular phone, but obviously at the time this was kind of, you know, state-of-the-art mobile phones. And in inside here we've just got some sort of competition. This was state-of-the-art at the time, you know, DVD player, home theatre system, and a video camera. obviously these days, you know, people just use their phones, or they use the 4K cameras. I know people use those as well. There's that. Another little advertisement. This was the Matrix Online. Now remember, this was like the computer game that continued the story of the film. I did play a PlayStation game, which I can remember playing, which was sort of connected to this, but I think it was available on PC and etc. Then we've got, you know, various shots from the films. So yeah, I just kept that. I think that was part of a DVD that I had originally back in the day. I just kept it for the promotional sort of artwork. And we've got another one there. Again, this was this was just like chapter listings of the Matrix Reloaded. We've got some postcards which were promotional. I think these were with HMV, to be honest. Just a little bit on the back there. Then we got this one. That's Will Smith's wife, and I think she's reprising her role in the new film as well. Then we got the twins. Quite an iconic look, these guys, you know, and yeah, I really enjoyed them sort of what they were doing in the sequel, you know, in the Reloaded. It was quite clever how they were sort of, you know, sort of disappearing and then sort of reappearing inside of, you know, travelling through walls and all this sort of thing. Very nice. And we have Trinity, and again she's reprising her role in the well, the actress is reprising her role in the Matrix Resurrections. Keanu Reeves, obviously in the new film, a bit of a different look for him. He's going for the sort of long hair and beard, sort of the John Wick style. I guess that's his kind of look these days, but very sort of clean shaven sort of look back in the day. And there we have Agent Smith. Now, unfortunately, he's not reprising his role in the latest film. I know the actors sort of had conflicting sort of scheduling problems, so couldn't reprise his role, which is a real shame because he was a great character in the first three films. And here's just some slip covers or slip sleeves that I've kept for the Matrix Revolutions. Sorry. Another one for the Matrix Revolutions. This was quite popular at the time, and this was promotional collector's DVD. Now I think I might have that somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, to be honest, but it was basically a behind the scenes thing. It was kind of put out before the film came out. And then just some advertisements. Now, as I was saying, they sort of brought out these other big box sets, and you can see there's one for Blade Runner, Ben-Hur, etc. They're really nice sets at the time that they produced. And then we've got the classic collection, which, oh, there was only one gold edition done actually, but you can see there's various other, you know, sort of iconic films done in this style. And this sort of shows you sort of what you get in this edition. Now, unfortunately, I've mislaid the poster. I don't know what I've done with that poster. It's a shame because that would have been amazing sort of, you know, poster to be framed. But there we go. I don't know what's happened to that. But yeah. And then the last thing you get in this set is nice little booklet. Sort of image on the back there. And some nice images from the film, sort of behind the scenes stuff. And again, I mean, the production on this was fantastic, you know, and it was groundbreaking at the time. And it's a shame that Lawrence Fishburne isn't reprising his role again in this film. They've sort of got another actor to play a younger version of Morpheus. I don't quite know how that's going to play out, but I guess we'll find out. There we go. So that was just a little look at that gold edition. Very nice edition at the time, and as I say, I've kept hold of it because really like that cover art, to be honest, and I don't think that's been available on any other release. So yeah. So next we'll look at the ultimate 10-disc collection, which is all 3 films in the first Matrix trilogy. Okay, so this is a wonderful edition that we got in this sort of nice hard box. With the sort of the Matrix symbols all in green and black, and this is absolutely packed with over 35 hours of bonus features, 100 new features never before seen. I mean, this set was absolutely loaded. Fantastic set that they brought out. And then on the back we've got all what's included. Obviously got the Matrix Revisited, which is that same documentary that we've got in the other set. Matrix Reloaded Revisited, the Matrix Revolutions, Revolutions Revisited, the Animatrix, that's really good, sort of a series of cartoons, sort of delving into a little bit more of the sort of backstory of the Matrix world. And some great documentaries on here, The Roots of the Matrix, all about the philosophy and technical aspects of the film, historical. There's so much depth. I mean, people have done sort of theses on this sort of the philosophical side of this. It runs very deep. The Burly Man Chronicles, another great documentary, and the Zion Archive. So I'll just get this sleeve off. Okay, so I've just taken the sleeve off, and behind here, subtly, you can see various images from the 3 films. Done quite well, that sort of. And again, it's sort of carried on down here. You see sort of images. And, yep. So it's a lovely hard box, this. And, design carries all the way through. Nice to see no sort of text. It's quite a sort of, just a simple design. And then on the side here, you've got the Matrix Experience, Revolutions, Reloaded, the Animatrix, and the Matrix. So we'll just get these out, and we'll have a look at each one a bit closer. So the first film, and these are kind of like digipacks. So we've got the Matrix sort of image of the, the kind of like humans being almost like batteries, I suppose, connected to the Matrix. What an iconic image that. And on the back you've got Neo and Trinity. And then on the inside, what's nice about these is you get some really nice disc art on the DVDs, which I think were unique to this set. Then on the underneath you're getting some sort of artwork and just a little bit about the film and the documentaries. Next up is the Matrix Reloaded. Again, unique artwork on the discs. A lot of effort went into this release. Again, sort of classic scene there, Trinity sort of coming off the building, shooting, and this is like a dream, I think, that Neo has in the film. So these couple of lenticular postcards that I've picked up sort of over the years, again with that sort of you know, sort of pictograms and things of the Matrix, you know, what's in the background sort of thing. And this was just like a promotional thing. 2003, May 2003. And then the other one that I've got is basically shows Neo going into the Matrix and then coming back. Picking up on the camera, yep. Again, this is the same, 2003. The last film, Matrix Revolutions. Well, last film in this trilogy anyway. You know, and this was an iconic sort of shot toward the end of the film. You know, there's amazing sort of, you know, designs and all the rest of it. Another shot there. And again, open it up. Nice disc art. A nice image there. Again, sort of Neo at the train station. On to the Animatrix. So this was a series of cartoons, and I think one that was CGI, which was quite, you know, pretty good. Again, I think you could buy this as an individual release. Again, some nice artwork on there. Again, just sort of an image from, I think this was a CGI one, and we've got the various short films here. So if you want to pause that and read, you're welcome to. So yeah, that was the Animatrix. And the last digipack in this box set was the Matrix Experience. Again, sort of this image where Agent Smith gets punched. Sort of bullet time effect. I guess that's like a cast, I imagine, you know, at the time that they used. Behind the scenes footage there. And again, you open it up and you get, you know, the roots of the Matrix, the Burly Man and the Zion Archive. Again, some wonderful sort of artwork on the disc. Nice imaging behind there. Alright. Sort of behind the scenes shot on the disc. Then we've got some more artwork. And lastly, you get like a little booklet, the Ultimate Matrix Collection. Again, some sort of just images from various films there. And again, there's lots of material to read in here. You know, this is all the bullet time. Fantastic. Wonderful images. You know, there's a lot of effort went into this, producing this box set. I say I thoroughly enjoyed these films. Animatrix. And I think only one of the directors is returning. Lana Wachowski, I think, is directed the Resurrections film, whereas both Wachowskis were involved in the first trilogy. So yeah, just a nice little booklet that you got with a set. So guys, that was just a look at the two editions that I have on DVD anyway, of the Matrix and the Matrix trilogy of films. So I come back for part 2 next week, and we'll have a look at the Matrix on 4K, and I'll sort of give my thoughts on picture and sound quality, and just show you the edition that I have. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Take care, and see you in the next one. Bye now.